Ooh, I'm on camera, so I'm gonna boof it.
Good morning, folks. We're back again. It is day 6. I just pulled all the turbo kit off. Everything is going to get finish welded. Sean's going to do all that. And I'm going to build the hoops that are going to go from, they'll go from this guy down to here. And we're going to plate this. This is all getting plated in down here. But I got to have those and this cross brace up here because this being up here is the best place for it. But it also turns this into a big giant, can opener lever that could peel my frame off. So we're gonna brace the shit out of it. And Sean is making the brackets for these guys. It's our fender support. It's gonna have battery box tie-ins off of it and fuse box stuff too. He just drew a bunch of fancy stuff over here.
Let me show you that. Let me show you with my tab here. It's always an exciting process. Let me have this from you.
Let's go. Step 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So this is our front fender mount that I'm working on here. This thing's going to be kind of boxed in like that. Little access hole so you can get like a socket or something up in the back there. This one you'll have to sneak a wrench into, but there's enough room that you should be able to work in there. And then if you look at this, I got most of everything mocked up that I've drawn so far on the fender mount. So there's a few of these tabs, but then we'll be able to come back in here and kind of reference things later on. But that's the tab I'm working on right now. I just cut the shit out. I have one piece bent. I have another piece that I gotta go and bend, but hopefully we can get this thing to all match up right. The bending can be tricky and it'll fit on the truck. So I'll report back when we find out.
Hell yes. Nutted myself over here.
Walking on some baby legs.
Yeah, oh my God. I worked out with Troy Alves this morning. If you don't know who he is, look him up on Instagram. He was like top 5 Mr. Olympia 5 times in a row. Was one of my idols growing up when I was competing when I was young. And then I trained with him all week and it was insane. My legs are ruined. They're ruined. I feel like I'm walking on 2 stiff marshmallows right now. But I'm going to start pulling this stuff together. I know this is a lot of, we're going to do this and then here it is. We're not getting to really film the process, but we're both working like 13 hours a day right now on day 6 of trying to do this kit. If you just buy a race kit from Dirt Kings and just put in a race kit, it'd probably take you like 3 days. I would say still 3 full days of hardcore work. But when you go, we're going to put these up on top. And we're going to build whole new fender structure. We're going to tube in the front of it. And the turbo doesn't work with the race kit at all, so we had to redo that whole shit. I had 26 hours in making those turbo head pipes. Unreal, dude. It was unreal. It sucks. So if you go to somebody and you're like, hey, man, can you install this for me? Be prepared for a real price tag at the end of the deal. Because it's a shitload of work. It'll all be worth it. I got a real nice set of King 3.0 extended travels for sale with some Dirty B arms and some CST spindles. It's a nice, good mid-travel kit. I really, really enjoyed it. Holler at me.
Feeling being tailed by the same sucker's headlights. Oh shit. It's a problem when you got 2 welders going.
Shadows fill the ground, desolation all around. Awaiting my doom, never to return. I will forever burn. Do you feel like a man when you reveal the plan? Do deprive me of hate? It's not for you to appropriate.
Good morning. Welcome to Sean's shop. This is day 7 of the War Wagon build. I'm here just tying up the last welds here on our downpipe. All the other turbo pipes have been welded. They're ready to rock. KRUESI's doing some of the final supports on our upper arm, and we're gonna be ready to rock. Day 7 might be a big day. This might be a big day for you guys.
That's right, it's day 7. We're still here. Day 7 on a 2-day project. Here we go. I'm still not back at work, which I should be today, but I'm not going to go back to work until this truck is done because I need to get out of Sean's shop so Sean can work on other things that he needs to do. And we have a load to do today. I'm going to film as much as I can, keep you posted, all that good stuff. But remember, we're working hard and we're going to give you at least updates, play-by-plays, that kind of shit. KRUESI Originals, like, subscribe, ring that bell, KRUESIOriginals.com, and check us out on Instagram and probably on your mom. This is what I'm working on. I got to build a support that goes from this guy down to here, which we already have our top brace done. It's not finished welded, but that's not really enough. This is like a 1.5 foot long lever that could just twist my frame in half. So we're going to run these. We're going to plate in this whole area. And then I built this guy the other day. I think it was Friday. And it'll go like so to a plate down there, then they'll have one on the other side. But right now I'm building the one for that side over there. I'm going to get both fronts done and then both rears, because the rear on the other side, I don't know how I'm going to make that really fit, because there's a brake master cylinder and a fuse box and a wiring harness in the way, so it's going to have to be a couple bends on it. So I'm kind of saving that for last. I like to do the easy shit first. It makes me feel like I'm accomplishing things.
Throw yourself into the grave. Dig it deep enough for us to never smell your foul stench again. Do you feel like a man when you reveal the plan? To deprive me of hate, it's not for you to appropriate.
Tell you got some workflow going. You're flowing in my shop.
Hell yeah.
Working for you.
Yes! Woo! I just lifted a whole bunch of heavy stuff off. All this is done. We're stripped down on both sides. Sean pulled this off and finish welded it on the bench, and it's back on, dialed in, and he's gonna throw the first weld on it. Like permanent, never get it off again weld.
Point of no return. So if we pick this up, then we're really fucked at that point. So hopefully we got everything in the right spot, because this ain't getting cut back off.
Here we go.
Ruined if it is.
We're dialed though. We've checked this thing 4 million times and every way we possibly could.
Still makes you nervous every time though.
Oh yeah. Part of the time, every time. It works out sometimes.
All right.
Get it.
Nice hot weld. That shit ain't coming off. Just gotta keep adding to her now.
What do you think, Sean?
It's coming together pretty smooth. I don't MIG weld a whole lot, but it seems to be going down all right today for me.
It looks nice.
Looks okay. It's gonna be strong.
Looks like a TIG weld. It looks like Dirt King welds. Everything that we built looks like it came with the kit. Yeah.
Yeah. And the kit looks very nice. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm stoked. That thing looks beefy. I think we, you know, I didn't think we were gonna get this far. I thought it was gonna end up like this one.
Oh no.
I just burnt a hole in my scalp from a piece of lava.
Look at this thing. I'm excited for this.
Right onto my brain pan.
Plating in the frame. You gotta plate in the frame so she don't roll over on itself. Or turn into a pop can anyways.
She's gonna be stout. That's a lot of welding. And that's just one little piece of it.
And it's like 5 o'clock on day 7.
We're drinking coffee.
It is the end of the night for me. It is 7:30 on day 7. Sean is back there welding away somewhere, if you can see him. We'll talk to him in a second. He's going to keep on welding, and then tomorrow morning I'll be back in here at like 7 o'clock. It's a 12-hour day today. Going by fast. But anyways, I'll walk around and show you what we did, and then I'm going to bed. I'll be at the gym at 5 a.m. So I made these today. These are the down tubes that are going to support the bump stop tower. It's just a little extra bracing. They're going to go down to the frame that we're going to plate. I cut these guys off of the hood. We got to remake hinges and mounts for these for the hood. We got to make hood mounts. We got to do all kinds of hood shit. I put that spindle together. This is the big deal over here. Sean finish welded this whole side, plated and all that good shit. You can't really see it past the brake. Those hoops are going to go down like this, down to here. This will be plated in, and then down to here, but I can't build this one until the turbo's mounted, and I can't do that for a while either. Finish welded the cross brace. This is getting gusseted. It's going to have a gusset that's going to be plated in front and back and boxed with our logo on the front of it. That's still going down. We've got these guys mounted. I got a bunch of stuff to do. And this side is all burned in too.
Well, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah. Ooh-wee. So yep, I built the hoops, both hoops for this side, one for that side. Sean has just been welding all day because all this, we pulled these out and finish welded all this stuff too. So, you know, probably a 3-day project if you kept it normal and you kept it simple and you put the bump stops in the normal place and you didn't build all the extra shit and all the fender mounts and the turbo kit. The turbo really set me back. I had 23 hours in doing the head pipes on the turbo and redoing that. And then Sean had probably 4 hours of welding on it when it was done. So like, you know, we lost almost 30 hours on that turbo manifold. So don't buy this kit if you got a turbo kit, or don't turbo your truck until you already put the kit in, that's for sure. Or just supercharge shit and make it easier. And hey, she made us a wonderful breakfast today. Say hi. It was awesome. It's been a good day. I'm going to bed.